Now, and for Johnny, Lisa and the crew, live for the whole night with the big breakfast awards ceremony, the Tarbuck interview, plus a look back at the highs, the lows and the cock-ups. Hope you're hungry. It's not just the big breakfast, you know.
Year 2000. 2000. Yeah, no, he's a good floor manager, though. Yeah. Do you know what, Lisa? It's only 2 more days now to one of the most monumental moments in history, isn't it?
Vorney, the millennium happened half an hour ago.
No. I mean Monday, 5 o'clock, Blue Peter. They're going to open that box they buried in 1972, aren't they?
Vorney, it's going to be fantastic. I wonder what's in it.
I'll tell you exactly what's going to be there. A dead tortoise with Fred written on it. Let's grab this beast by the balls.
To lead you through this very first morning of the new millennium with the biggest breakfast ever, and we're live on air till 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's a privilege. It's a privilege to work 8.5 hours on the biggest day. It's a privilege. Yeah. Right, Jake? Anyway, even though we'll be with you for the next 8.5 hours, there's still hardly enough time to fit in all the fantastic features we've got lined up for you on this morning's show. It is a resolution-wrecking, millennium humdinger of a show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, well, all the other channels are nipping off to all sorts of godforsaken spots around the world to mark this very memorable occasion. We feel that this special night is your night. Yeah. Which is why we've got a whole host of special outside broadcasts to visit all over the country.
That's right. It's more patriotic to stay in Britain, and it's a darn sight cheaper.
Yep. We've got a host of great guests who fought tooth and nail to get an invite to join us here in the house, and from top stand-up comic Lee Evans.
Lee Evans, ladies and gentlemen, is joining us in the house to top sit-down negotiator We'll be joining our special Millennium Night dinner party debate just as soon as she knocks off from her duties at the Dome, ladies and gentlemen.
You see?
And we'll be joined throughout the night by loads of other celebs, none of whose big parties plans fell out at the last minute, honestly. They really want to be here first. We'll also be presenting our inaugural biggest breakfast ever Millennium Awards.
Oh, that's
We're going to be honouring the movers and shakers, the big people who matter for the last 1,000 years, ladies and gentlemen. Many of whom could be here tonight.
Oh, Johnny, there's so much here in this pesky show. I think we need to stop and take a breath.
Yeah, Benny said it was a shit joke, and it is. OK, throughout the night we'll be bringing you an astonishing collection of clips from the best 7 years of the whole Big Breakfast, including a whole hour of Jenny McCarthy, ladies and gentlemen.
And when it gets really, really late, I'll be giving Vorney a right good grilling.
Yes.
In his first ever TV interview.
First day TV interview, we will be keeping that extremely shallow. And if that wasn't enough, which let's face it, it is, we'll also be playing our biggest ever competition here on the biggest breakfast ever. One lucky viewer tonight will have their debts, all of them, the mortgage, the credit card, the lot, the car, the farm, paid off by us.
Yeah.
You're going to pay off the lot and they'll win financial freedom in our Money Mad Millennium competition. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, you do.
Right now,
and
we've got another little bit of history here with the biggest breakfast ever. We've got the news and weather of the new millennium. It's Kelly Dalglish.
Hello, and here's the news on Saturday, the 1st of January 2000. And the celebrations are at last underway. If you just got in, these were the scenes in London nearly 40 minutes ago when midnight struck. Well, there have been lots of fireworks across the world, but the government promised that these in London were the biggest. And of course, there was the River of Fire. Well, we'd heard that it would travel along the Thames at 650 miles an hour, the speed at which the Earth revolves around itself. Sadly, it doesn't seem to have happened quite to plan. We'll let you know what happened as soon as we know. Meanwhile, up in Edinburgh, they're enjoying what is, we're told, the world's biggest Hogmanay street party, with around 180,000 people packed into the city centre for the magic moment. Things have been equally spectacular across Europe and the rest of the world. These were the scenes in Bethlehem, birthplace of Jesus, and the place where it all started. The stroke of midnight saw 2,000 doves of peace released into the manger, while tens of thousands of celebrating Palestinians looked on. And in Paris, a panel on the Eiffel Tower that was supposed to show the countdown to midnight failed to work, but the fireworks still looked pretty amazing. So as you can see at the moment, it's looking like one giant fireworks competition, and we'll be bringing you the best and worst of it all from around the world throughout the night. Well, that's it for the moment at 12:42. Back now to Johnny and Lisa.
Ladies and gentlemen, our news lady for the night. How are you, Kelly? You think you can handle this marathon innings?
I certainly can. I think it's the first New Year I've been sober.
You're not on your own there, kid.
Actually, I don't know. It's quite funny to be drunk and reading the news.
Well, let's hope nothing hellish
In the
happens,
70s, they all were. Anyway, Kelly Douglas,
Thank you
she's
very
with us
much,
throughout
Kelly.
the night. That's a guarantee. Did you have a nice Christmas, incidentally?
I had a lovely Christmas, thanks. Yeah, very busy.
Busy? Well, what were you up to then?
That would be telling.
Okay.
Playing the game.
Lisa, happy Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas?
I had a lovely Christmas.
We may as well let you in on it. We pre-recorded all those shows in the last We weren't really here at all.
It was so
Come on,
lovely.
come on, let's cut to it. It's the first time. I'm sorry, but they were. We haven't seen each other until Christmas. But can I say, gang, it's lovely to see you all. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody else. Because they are the greatest team in the world. We've been watching everyone else attempt live television all week, but this lot do it every day with the same sort of uselessness. No, you're the best. You're the best. Jenny, maybe a spin round, show them all at home there. There we go. Lovely moment. Lovely moment. You're the best. You're the best. Okay, how did you spend Christmas?
Tarby Towers.
Tarby
safe to
Towers.
say.
Nice Christmas.
A couple of glasses of red went down my neck. And when the kids want me to play Pokemon,
Did you play Pokemon?
Auntie Lee's asked them to go and ask somebody else.
Can I ask you a question? What is Pokemon?
Oh, it's, don't get me on that. We haven't got long.
Because first time I heard Pokemon, I thought it sounds a bit dodgy
Oh, it's
sexually.
lovely. It's really lovely.
What, you got to chat about me? I got Pokemon.
And obviously, I'm wearing this because my niece told me I had to.
Oh.
But,
I made a bit of a. I'm afraid I made a bit of a ricket on Christmas Eve
Adam
myself.
Rickett?
A bit of an Adam. Yeah, I made a bit of an Adam. You know Ed, a chap I write with Ed. He came round to my house Christmas Eve, and Peter